Hi, and as I always say, welcome once again to Leadership A to Z. And this week's letter is the letter U, and U is for upbeat. Now, what do I mean by that? I do not mean being all Pollyanna-ish and sunshine and rainbows and unicorns and sparkles. I do mean that maintaining a positive attitude is important. There are going to be times when decisions are made at senior levels that you are not necessarily agreeing with or that you may find challenging or difficult to implement. And that's natural. That's part of being a professional and part of being a leader. It is really important, even in those times, to maintain as much of a reasonable positive attitude as you possibly can with your team. There are also going to be times, because let's face it, life sometimes hands us some pretty challenging situations when things are going to be less than optimal at home, whether it's a minor or a major thing, a serious illness, whatever it may be. And it is not reasonable, as I hope I have said in the past in these videos and other places where you may have encountered my work, I do not believe that it is appropriate or even possible to leave our emotions, hang them on a peg at the door of the office and then pick them up and go home with them. We are whole people. We bring our emotions to work because they come with us. They're part of who we are. And our lives are whole. We cannot separate them. So there are going to be times when it is going to be a struggle to be upbeat, to have a positive attitude. And I'm not saying that that's inappropriate or wrong. What I am saying, though, is that there is a difference between being naturally having a hard time and being a Debbie Downer or a David Downer, whatever you want to call it, and being positive versus being pessimistic and everything, helpless and hopeless. And I'm overstating this side of the equation a bit, but I think you get my point. In order to keep your team motivated and on track and doing what they need to do, you need to display a positive attitude and an approach that things are going to be okay. They may be a struggle at times, but ultimately it's going to be okay. That things are going to be figured out one way or another. And sometimes that does mean a challenge for the team, for the company, for you as an individual, for any individual member of your team. But in the end, maintaining as positive an attitude as reasonably possible, given whatever the situation may be, will help you navigate it better and will help your team navigate it better and move forward through whatever is happening. So, excuse me, that is U for upbeat. I will see you next week with V. V? Yeah, UV. It's hard to pick up the alphabet in the middle of it. Try it sometime.